Made it back to Kansas. Guess this is probably last time this year, so what I'm really hoping is that when I peek up over the edge of this little bluff right here, that there's a buck not looking at me, bedded at 30 yards, and I'm just gonna smoke him from there and celebrate. Otherwise, I'm gonna get up in this tree, get still, because it's gonna get really quiet at dark. It's a very light wind. We're back here at one of the permission pieces we earned permission on earlier in November. There's several good bucks in here that we're chasing, and I'm hoping to come across one of them this afternoon. It's pretty warm. It's almost 65 degrees, so I gotta be careful walking in here, not get too close to any of these bushes and stuff, because rattlesnakes like days like this where they can come out and molt when they've been kind of buried up in the cold for a while.
This is the official last push to kill a deer in Kansas. I've got about 5 days to go make this happen. This is my birthday present from my wife. Thank you, babe. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna kill a big buck.
Freezing cold. I didn't really do a whole lot of filming, but I tried to get a little bit of that buck. Hopefully it's decent enough for you to kind of tell what he is, but he's one of the bigger 8 points I've ever seen, I feel like. Casey has joined me now with the decoy, and what we're going to do is assume that the last place I saw him was where he's bedding, since it took him a long time to do anything at all. And we're going to go over here and we're going to go after him with a decoy.
I think we need to sneak in and try to find his antlers with the binoculars.
If he stands up right there, 45 yards, or whatever he is, 60 yards, I'm gonna lose it. Over here. that blow woke them up. They were right here near these trees, weren't they?
No, that doe woke up from right there, right in front of us.
I saw them.
Well, she was right there in those sunflowers, the one that ran away. But that doe in front of us, she kept looking back into this little patch of trees on the left right over here.
Where we thought he would be in.
Yeah,
Keep walking that way.
I think so.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Okay.
The edge of the red grass where my arrow is pointing is 20 yards.
Yeah,
How far are those trees?
the trees from us.
Where we think he might be?
50.
You think it's that far?
Yeah, I do. If that's 20 yards to the red grass, I think there's another 30 yards to those trees.
Let's go ahead. Is that the same doe you think?
No.
How is he not in here?
That's the doe she was looking back at, and that's the doe that should be with the buck.
Because he's standing up in some little like depression where we couldn't see him, not like she was.
Wait to see him run off.
But I mean, is he doing that right now?
I don't know.
Waiting to see something before he takes it.
They freaking think we're a deer with that decoy, and that's cool.
I mean, there's a chance where if that was the buck and he stayed there like that I could have shot him.
Oh, you could have drawn on him right there.
I cannot believe that 3 does got up and he's not here. How does that happen? He left 3 does in the late morning. To the trees.
Sounds good.
Pretty sure he was standing on the left side of it when I last saw him. Left from where we're at.
There's a doe bed.
As long as we don't jump him, I feel good about somebody sitting there this afternoon. I don't know. This is probably my last evening in Kansas in 2019. It's been an awesome season. I've had so much fun. Up here, everywhere, but up here especially. Been some cold days. Been some great hunts. Lots of awesome buck movement. I got a shot. I messed that up a little bit. Should have definitely ranged it, but at this point, I'm over it, and I'm just glad to be sitting here on a 55-degree afternoon, looking out at a bunch of beautiful heartland country. I've already seen 3 does. I didn't get any footage of them, I don't think. But one of them was doing some crazy stuff out here. They were like probably 200 yards away. They got up from bedding and walked north away from me. There are a few good bucks in the area, including the one I saw this morning. And we gave an attempt at up here. I'm hoping that he just moved off, came back over this direction a little bit, and we never spooked him. And maybe right at dark he'll come right through here and offer up about a 30-yard shot, 31-yard shot. So that's going to take a lot of luck. But if it doesn't happen tonight, still got a morning, I think, in the morning. And then I'm probably gonna head back to Texas and maybe give a few hunts there towards the end of the season and start wrapping this thing up. It's been a great year, man. Been so much fun. Just so blessed to be able to do this thing and to move around as much as I can. I can't thank my wife enough to just hold it down at home and allow me to just chase dreams and that kind of thing. I mean, so selfless. So God has definitely blessed me this year with a couple bucks and a ton of good hunts. A lot of good camaraderie with my dad and KC and our buddy Drew up here. I could go on, but I'm just gonna get quiet and keep my eyes peeled across this beautiful landscape.